Hello, keyboard fans. I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at the Tecknet, or Shenzhen Unichain Technology Company Limited. Large print, backlit, wired keyboard. Number TKP-KB029. And this is it. It's nothing too remarkable about it. It does have feet on the back, including 2 foldable ones as well as 3 rubber ones along the bottom. And it has something of a wrist rest that is not, unfortunately, removable. This is not a button, it's just decoration. And it does have backlighting as well as a little bit of lighting for the weird circle thing. So it's fairly standard, although I did notice that it only has 2 buttons for the internet, one for locking the keyboard and one for the calculator. It's got 4 for multimedia and then 3 for volume and 1 for I think this will toggle between different audio devices. It's just got a headset symbol there. And other than that, it does have this button, which I'm sure you can figure out what that means. Aside from that, there's really not much unusual about it. It is a wired keyboard, as I mentioned previously. The lighting looks like this. So if you have trouble seeing without glasses, if you are reading, that is, and you want to type in the dark, and especially if you're not a touch typist, this can be very helpful. Even if you don't have a need for reading glasses, it can be very helpful. But unfortunately, the lighting up here is very weak. So it's without your glasses, it's very hard to read the function keys at the top. So what is that light symbol there for? Well, it's for very valuable function here. It is for turning on the breathing light mode on. So you hold down function, press that, and now it will start to breathe. That's what they call it anyways. You can slow down and speed up the rate at which it does that using the arrow keys or the plus and minus keys. So I'm going to do it this way. Well, that's not working, so let me try it with plus and minus then. Well, that's not really doing anything either. Well, that's what's supposed to happen anyways. Come on, slow down. Slow down. Don't make me look bad. All right. There we go. Now it's definitely slower. And in addition, if you, for some bizarre reason, want to have WASD assigned to the arrow keys, which I think would be something that gamers might like, you can press function and W. Now, don't forget to switch it back because it swaps WASD with the arrows. So the arrows are over here and WASD is over here, which is something I haven't seen on a keyboard before, but it is kind of interesting. I'm going to turn off the breathing because I don't need it. I want the light. So I'm currently testing this out to see how well it performs. Now, I'm not sure if this wrist rest, having no padding and being as small as it is going to be of any real benefit. Additionally, I've noticed that with these keys, you have to provide extra pressure, especially the space bar. The space bar is far less likely to register key presses than any of the other keys. Additionally, these are also kind of noisy keys. Let me just bring up something I can type on so I don't cause my computer to freak out. So the space bar is quite noisy. And these keys are not so bad. Longer keys tend to make more noise. So the smaller the key is, the less noise it's going to make. I think that the reason there's a pressure problem is the same as that other one that I had a problem with that I was using a bit. And I think oh man, I can't remember if it was Sublute or if it was another one of the Tecknet ones. I don't think it was Tecknet. But the design of the keys is flawed such that there is, when you press, if you don't press it exactly the right way, there is an uneven pressure that creates extra friction, which makes it harder to push the keys. And I think that's what they've done. I think they've saved money by using crappy keys, and as a consequence, we have to put in more effort into our typing. But I'm trying to see if I'll get used to it, and I'll just type harder to make sure that it doesn't happen. And I've only been doing that for a few hours now today, so I can't say for sure at this point, but I'm expecting that I will be able to adapt. But I may just give up in frustration like I did with the last one that had this cheap keyboard problem, or cheap key problem. Aside from that, there is one other thing you can do, and that is function page down will dim the lights all the way to 0, and function up, page up, will increase the lighting. But there's only that much. So there's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's just 3, and you know. So 4 settings for the brightness of the keys. I just put it at maximum brightness because I find that that's convenient for me. And there is nothing else to share with you about this keypad, or keyboard, I should say. I don't know why I'm calling it a keypad. It is a little bit sad that they didn't do a better job on this oh my gosh, what's wrong with my tongue? It's a little bit sad that they didn't do a better job on this. All right, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Need to ask for your help. I'm sorry. On December 11th, 2024, Amazon terminated me and used false accusations against me. And on December 17th, I had my left shoulder operated on. I'm getting a lot better. I can do some things with my hand and my arm, but it's still pretty limited. If you could please help me out by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, and turning on notifications for my channels, that would really help. If you want to help me financially and you can afford to, you can go to my Glenn's Fast Reviews and you can do a super thanks as a donation there. If you want to donate on a monthly basis, you can become a member there. And or you can go to patreon.com/GLENNMII. So thank you for that. Also, I'd like to say thank you to bleepingcomputer.com for allowing me to post messages on their forum about my videos. Thank you so much. And don't forget to visit them. They offer a lot of wonderful resources for people who are using computers. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.